Both of the junglers now starting off with their purple buff. Again, they know their priority though. Out there, I want to see where the Litho will eventually spawn, because that's when we figure out where the rotation or what the rotation is going to look like. If anything, I think so we will see the contest. Oh, Art.
Trying to be annoying, goes to the quad shadow, looking to bait out something, a flicker, that's what they want. Hey, they get the flicker bot, first blood, Asuna goes in. This is why you need to give a playmaking hero.
Man, but though retaliation from Godlike.
Oh, they get the knock up with the title strike. Romcom taking a lot of damage. Looks like he's able to go back, but look at Rehancha follows through. And Eon is styling right now with a quad shadow. Gets another kill. That's 2 in his hands. A bit dropping the lantern. Art coming in once again. It could be dire, but Kimmy has to go back. And Asuna doesn't have the flicker, so plays a little passive.
I mean, you talk about Mathilda Airlines here. This one is an absolute military aircraft. Call it a B2 bomber on that Phobius. That was such a long enhanced basic attack. And that's because he targeted it prior to the Blood Ode and the Flicker combination of Romcom. That's why he kept on flying away to that one part. But good punish from True Rippers. A bit of that early problems for Godlike right now. Overestimating.
Oh, Quad Shadow Ogi. Shadow kill. Eons is on fire at the moment. 2 kills on the Hayabusa.
It is a late game hero. And he's doing this all in the early game. I don't know how Godlike can actually sustain through it. They're dropped down to just 1 win condition now.
Oh, not just that. It's a late game hero, but every single person playing their role and playing their part. Look at Van goes in. Thorn Rose after the puncture. Asuna is able to bob and weave. Art, quicksand guard to make the HP back up. Eon trying to get his hands on the turtle. They're trying to make sure he survives. The heal coming in from Kimmy as well. Rehancha zoning them out. They don't use the retribution. They want to go for the invade. 4 members marching down to the purple buff. Van gets caught in a dark wave. And oh my goodness, gets melted, but both shadows landing. Look at the Ogi shadow kill. The damage is split, but they find one indeed. Art survived with the help of the quicksand guard. Cancelled out by the dark wave. 5 kills on the board. And Godlike still 0.
The patience from Rehan just holds it down, waits for the minions to hop in. Holy smokes, you talk about True Rippers playing aggressive. Kyle?
Take a lot of damage. Zaman Force. Fate's gonna get this.
Eons.
Yeah, Fate. This is what I mean.
Yeah.
Herod doesn't lose the gold crab. He does not.
He always gets that. But now coming back onto that same thing, right? True Rippers had such a blitzing pace in that game 1. Godlike answered with the same in game 2.
Oh, look at Asuna. He's playing well, but the ranging sandstorm point black. As he's able to flicker out of harm's way. Eons looking for the pickoff angle once again. Title strike from Kimmy, zoning out the rest of the members. True Rippers holding their ground. Kyle, he flickers forward. Purify comes out as well, but he's able to survive thanks to that one clutch Purify. Oh my god.
Oh, purifying the stacks of the carry away. That's the reason the true damage did not hit. Otherwise, that was definitely a 1v1 pick in the hands of Kyle. Flicker burnt out though, so that's a good thing for Art maybe. Just making sure that the minions don't really go in the tower. That's the micro play. A lot of roamers out there playing their rank games should really learn this maneuver. You try and save the minions for your gold laner, leave them be so that your gold laner still does not lose a lot of farm in the lane.
Well, now they go for invade. Eon's not able to get that purple, but the quad shadows are showing. On the top side, technically Van or Fate should be winning that battle, right? You can see already Zaman first drop down. Kyle, he's taking a little too much damage, doesn't have a flicker. Seems like he's gonna get taken down. Yes, he does. We got a little bit of a camera angle there. But at the same time, now Eon's able to get the turtle. But look at the top side. They're chunking away at this gold plating. And that means Fate is going to start getting those items. His damage is going to start coming online. Art is trying to protect him. Fate does not have the Purify. Rehan Shah has the flicker, looking to make a play. Dark Wave coming at any point. Catches Fate as well at the right time. Oh, Zaman Force just to make sure they don't bite more than they can chew.
All right. The presence of Art as well. They decided not to fight with it. Did not realize that it was actually on the cooldown, the Raging Sandstorm. All right, first few items. Radiance for the frontliners, Black Ice Shield along with the Silence Robe. I like it, what Kimmy is doing here. And on the other side, you've got the Dreadnought armor already picked up early for Art. You need that, given what Eons is doing to you.
Oh, 8 dropping into the Mon Force, but look at Rehansha. Oh, he's going to be able to take that kill, doesn't he? But at the same time, there comes the Throne of Ruin, Raging Sandstorm, but they're able to get that kill, which is super important. And right now, they're trying to go for a disengage, able to get the tier 1 on the top side. Romcom trying to survive as much as he can, but here comes the rest of the damage dealers. Kimmy trying to survive after the Tidal Strike was used up on Van. Not able to go through. Kimmy gets taken down by Bid. Kyle should be next to follow, but has the flicker to run to safety. But I think Eon, look at a cleanup shop. He gets the Yogi Shadow kill, finds the double, looking for another. But the job is done. Oh, it's looking dire. Kyle able to get a tier 1 in the mid lane in the same time too.
The perfect assassin from the Shadow Sect, striking from where you can't see him. And hopping in at the perfect time. This is what Hayabusa is famous for. This is what Eons is famous for. And with that now, they extend their goal lead to what? Around 4,500? Which is going to increase even further. But man, this is just brain dead to go again.
Tidal Strike able to get them. Art has to get out Raging Sandstorm, and you can see Van gets taken down again. The Yogi Shadow kill, looking to get another. Rehansha gets a 2-man knockup, finds 2 more members. Oh, he didn't even go down. Throne of Ruin coming in from Romcom. Will he be able to survive? Gets melted as Rehan finds a double and a shutdown onto the Phobius.
Imagine being so good on the Phobius, you have to be taken down by the tower. The enemies are just not capable of doing that to you.
I'll be scared.
13-3 Kronos. That's the main thing, yes. मैं उसी point के ऊपर आ रहा था इस time पे. It just feels that there is no win condition left for Godlike. जितने भी थे वो बस सारे के सारे अब Fate के basket पे रखे गए eggs, and I think so that is a bit more risky.
Risk तो है, but risk के बिना कैसे जीत सकते हैं ये लोग? You know, Godlike need to take the risk. Fate is 0-1-1. Bid 1-3-1. इसीलिए उन्होंने ये Jushin छोड़ दिया ड्राफ्ट में 2-3 बार. अभी देखा जाए तो Kimmy go for a pick off. Tsunami Slam locked down already. Zaman Force coming in, but they're not letting the quicksand guard through. Kyle able to get the kill. Ogi Shadow kill to the back line. Bid trying to go in with the Crimson Beacon, but he gets taken out. Eons, a monster. Godlike. That's what he is at this moment. What a Tidal Strike knockup, getting 2-3 members, but they get the kill. Kimmy gets taken down. Tier 2 in the mid lane pops as long as the Holy Shield as well from Godlike's inhibitor.
It's fine, it's fine. Yes, Kimmy इकलौते player जो कि pick off हुए उस पूरे situation के अंदर, but they still get that tier 2 in mid. सिर्फ एक tier 2 top की बची हुई है, उसके बाद Godlike will be caged in their own base. And I don't know if that is the good thing. Lightning Truncheon now being picked up by Asuna. 2-0-10, dude. Out of the 15, he has been a part of 12 of those. And as you said, quick playmaking capability जो कि missing थी अभी तक, at least in the previous game, वो जब दी गई है, then True Rippers are playing a really different game.
Scared अभी देखा जाए तो ये game जो भी team जीतेगी match point होगा. And that's why True Rippers are playing super aggressive. Zaman Force dropped down from Fate. Look at the same time. Eons.
Romcom.
Ogi Shadow Kill not yet expended. A lot of damage being dished down. Bid has the Sky Piercer. They get Asuna, and now they're trying to go gung-ho. Dark Wave catching a lot of members. Ogi Shadow Kill expended as well. Kyle goes down. Fate finds a kill, but Rehansha trying to buy some time. Eons is legendary. Romcom trying to make sure he doesn't get them out. Rehansha still able to survive. Taking a lot of damage. 2-for-1 trade.
Nah, this is illegal. This shouldn't happen. How is this dude surviving in a 1v4? Just have to throw every logic out of the window right now. Rehan, Phobius, 5-on-5. अभी भी मुझे याद है क्रोनोस बैक इन द लीग स्टेज ग्लू के ऊपर खेल रहा था ये खिलाड़ी जिस टाइम पे जी गॉडलाइक के ही अगेंस्ट था. And guess what? Single-handedly 1v3 zone out किया था और उसके अलावा 2 kills भी निकाले थे. Which was the big reason why True Rippers got that one game from Godlike. और अभी की कहानी बिल्कुल उल्टी. It seems like he is the driver. He is the script writer. Call him Oda Sensei at this point, man, with the way how he has been foreshadowing the wins and plays.
ना Sensei तो एक ही है, वो है हमारा Kimmy. 0-2-10. It has been the battle of the EXP laners, right? Romcom and Rehansha dictating the pace of the game. Second game पे Romcom बहुत बढ़िया खेला था, इसीलिए Godlike had the advantage. पर अभी यहाँ पर देखा जाए तो Rehansha, just like game number 1, उनके हाथ में है control. ये game number 3 on this Phobius. And that's why they're looking for the possible end angle. Lord marching down the mid lane. Look at a charge at the inhibitor. Should be taken down in one single blow. They get that inhibitor indeed. A top tier 2 is going to fall, but what an engage going in. Ogi Shadowkill making sure they get them back, but Bid surviving barely with the help of the Crimson Beacon. Van punctures his way, trying to get a lot done. Lord is still looking healthy. Aggro pulled into the base crystal. Godlike will get the clear.
Kimmy?
Here's the next set of waves. Kimmy, Tidal Strike, has to go back. Does have the Tsunami Slam, but I think they don't want to commit. Rehansha going in. I don't think it's a wise idea. And
He's
Godlike...
having fun, man.
No, there's the next set of waves still scared, and now they're going in. Asuna has the Raging Sandstorm. Kimmy with the Tidal Strike. Ogi Shadowkill coming up. Bid has no Crimson Beacon. Gets melted down instantly. Raging Sandstorm comes in, catching 2 members, but a lot of damage being dished down. Kyle finds it. Asuna gets taken down. 2 kills for 1. And now they're going in. Rehansha taking a lot of damage. Finally, Van gets it with the Phantom Execution. Romcom super low, but Kyle still stands.
Backs off onto that carry right now, and no one wants to engage. और एक मेजर पॉइंट जो मैं बोलने वाला था, इट वाज रेहान वाज ऑलमोस्ट लेवल 12. वैन अब हो या लेवल 12 बस पूरी फाइट के बाद. होल्ड ऑन.
Oh no, Ogi Shadowkill. Fate's trying to survive. The damage is split, but they get Van. He's legendary. Kyle able to get Fate in the process. Too much damage, and now Kyle trying to survive, but I don't think he'll be able to do so. Looking to take out Bid, but he comes in back with a Quad Shadow. Finds it. TR, how do you stop this aggression? 12-0 and 6 on a Hayabusa.
Kyrie asli ID se, oh man, what the heck was that shadow play? I've rarely seen that happen out here in the subcontinent. This is such a Filipino Indo style, my guy. There's a reason why this man was so much wanted by Kimmy as an import for his own team. Out here, just showcasing his class. He's in a different freaking league, dude. 21-9, and he has 12 of those. 6 assists, by the way.
It's snowball. ये होता है snowball effect. जो early game जीत रहे हैं, वही game control कर रहे हैं. Game number 1, True Rippers. Game number 2, Godlike. Game number 3, True Rippers again. But अगर यहाँ पे देखा जाए तो पहला game 10 मिनट, दूसरा game 11 मिनट. अभी 12 मिनट हो गया, and the game's still not ended. So Godlike still holding on for dear life. उनको पता है, if they give this game away, it's going to be match point. It's a best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. And in the blink of an eye, the game could be over. And look at the timing. Eon's Lord take delay कर रहे थे, क्योंकि 12 minutes 40 seconds को, you get a new minion wave coming in.
Exactly.
Maximizing what they can do with these neutral objectives.
क्योंकि एक सबसे major reason क्यों S8QL वो game 2 close out nahi kar pai thi against Godlike. Yes, defensive brilliance was outstanding. That is what Godlike is known for. पर उसके अलावा wave management, जो कि True Rippers ने अभी तक miss नहीं करी है. They've always been on point whenever it comes down to those tower pushes. That's why पहले Lord push के साथ they got the inhibitor in mid and the side lanes almost down. If anything, the top is standing at the half HP. So they're managing these waves properly, and this could potentially be the end.
And not just that, again, right? They're waiting for the minions to come in. They're not rushing it. They're not getting cleared. They understand how to get the defense done. They're really good at defending sieges. And now what siege is a defense for lifetime. Look at me with a flicker play coming in. Raging Sandstorm from Astra making sure they don't get in. Zaman Force drop down, but yeah, he finds a kill, finds a double. There's 3 down and out from the side of Godlike. Kimmy finds that. The base crystal is exposed. No jungler, and True Rippers able to take game number 3. Match point to go to EWC.
Just one win away now.